Hello guys, welcome back to Tips and Tricks, and we're back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 5 skills to get away from a defender when you have your back turned to them. So what I mean when you have your back turned to them, you don't know who's behind them, you feel as if it's the defender that's making contact with them. But in order for you to get away from them, you're going to need these 5 skills. So if you guys are ready, let's get to the video. Alright, so first things first is the skill. I don't really know what to call this skill, I just call this the turn when you have your back facing. So let's say if I have this going around and I'm just thinking on my back, I don't know what I'm doing, and I want to get away from the defender that I don't see behind. So what you can do is dribble and then turn and then do and then get away. This skill is really effective because you're kind of unpredictable. You think you're going to do a second dribble, all you're doing is spinning around like a potato, and the defender is going nowhere. So let me just show you that one more time. You're kind of dribbling, then you're out of way from it. Alright, for the second skill for the video is the sole roll shot. So I think it's a very effective skill. And personally for me, I use it in games and I think it gets you away from defenders. So basically when a defender is behind you, what you're going to do is if the goal that you're trying to score is down there, let's say if you're a winger, I think it really works well at when you're a winger. So when you're dribbling the defender right behind you, kind of take a small time out, and then you drag the ball back like this. The defender will think that you're going there, but instead what you should do is kind of chop the ball this side. So how it will look like when you're facing the defender, turn, chop, and you're gone. So this is a very effective skill. You can use it really in any position. If you're a winger, midfielder, attacker, striker. So let me just show you one last time. So like sole roll, chop, and then you're out. Okay, so for the third step of today's video is the shimmy. I'm sure if you guys have watched the video on the way Joku, the winger in Man City, uses defenders. I'm pretty sure you know this, but for you guys who don't know, I might as well show you. So the shimmy is a great way to get away from defenders who are behind your back. How does it work is, let's just say you have your back face to the defender like this. And you don't know what you're going to do, and if you think you're going to turn and face it, and the defender's just going to step in. But for the players, what they do, and what I recommend, is that, kind of put your body side to side, kind of like shoulder drop. And then the defender will just be moving here from side to side. He doesn't know where you're going, because you're uncomfortable. And then once you follow the turns, down the move, and then turn and go away, get away from the defender. So how does it work? You kind of like going, moving, and then make your move, and then you turn. Alright, so for the fourth step of this video is the McGeady spin. The McGeady spin, I think, is a very cool and effective skill. So especially when a defender, outside of the back, you know what to do. So a great way to get away from defenders is using the McGeady. So how this would work, you kind of dribble out, first of all, and then whatever foot you want to use, right foot. I do my right foot, I push the ball back, like this, and then hit it outside of my foot, out like that. you are outdoing the score. So just to show you that that's life. And you can also do the same with the other foot if you like. But the most important thing that I recommend for this skill is that if it's done really smooth, it will really get you away from defenders and it will create goal scoring opportunities. Right, so for the final step of today's video is to turn. Really simple skill, easy and effective way to get away from the defender when he or she is tied on your back. So how does it work? Let's pretend the wall is my teammate like the usual. So I'll play the ball to the wall and then you're going to see what I'm going to do. So I'm going to play the ball to the wall and then I'm going to turn like this and open my body up. Now, in those situations when the defender is tied on you, this skill may not always work, but it will work if you do scan on the field. So for the first time, I didn't scan at all because I obviously knew that the cone would have moved. But in a real game situation, you're going to have to scan when there's a defender behind you. You got to see left shoulder, right shoulder, see if he's moving or she's moving. You know, very simple stuff. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pass the ball to the wall again, and this time I will scan. So let's pretend the defender has moved to my left side, right here, and I'm passing the ball to the wall. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to turn this way and get away from the defender. So this will all depend where the defender is at the moment. So if the defender is on here, on my right side, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the ball to the wall, open my body up like this. So afterwards, I'll scan, back to my right, open my body up like this, and I have the whole pitch open towards me. Alright guys, so there you have it. 5 effective skills to get away from defenders when a defender is touch tight on your back. If you guys have really enjoyed today's video, do not hesitate to like and subscribe, to hit the bell to get notified every single time we make a video. Thanks for watching the tricks, and we'll catch you guys later. We out.